79 at Baxter Addard out of position, number 4. Light's gone out. We're going to go green straight away here. We're going to be rolling up to the green flag. And they're eager off the second row. Flag for away. Vischer gets a good jump. As it's a 79 of Addard straight to the outside of Rees. Into turn 1 they go. Doody now looking for a big move around the top of the Maryborough 7 with a great drive. Doody gets up to second place momentarily because Addard will fight back to the bottom. Will be Claire Vischer out front. And here comes Doody looking for the race lead. This is a good little battle, Gary.
Certainly is, and Tuvi's trying to make up those spots where he lost earlier because of that flat tyre. He would have been well and truly off the start of this one, but he's had to pass a couple, but he's got it in the lead straight up, doing an absolutely fantastic job. He'll be stepping up to top stars, no problem at all. 51 just slowing as it comes past me in the control tower. Not sure what's going on there.
Yeah.
But our race leader, number 7, comes past me, mate.
Yeah, sorry, Terry, that's Sophie Swindells who had that issue at the start of that heat race earlier on tonight where the car just did not go. There was talks of unsure what the issue was, and it's good to see that it wasn't an engine. And they're saying that the car's struggling here. Looks like the smoke puffing out underneath from the headers, possibly. Still some issues for the Maryborough 51. Meanwhile on track, Sam Doody has started to pull a nice little lead here to the 2 Bundaberg cars. Claire Vischer in the 6th. The first one of those running in second spot. Third place though, Baxter Addard right on the rear bumper of the 6th. The back straight away. Gemma Rees will be the car in 4th. And then Callahan in the Bundaberg 42. The Proctor machine running in 5th. Not a bad start to his racing career as well, Terry, in the 42 machine.
Yeah, doing an absolutely fantastic job. So great to see our young locals here. And Claire Vischer doing a fantastic job, and got Baxter Addard right up behind him. So doing a fantastic job as they go down the back chute. We've got a couple of the slower markers coming up now for our race leader, Sam Tuvey, to take them on.
Yeah, Sarah Turnbull and Ethan Jenner will be the 2 cars ahead of our race leader, Sam Tuvey. But they do a great job on holding onto their line. And Terry, as you know, we've seen a lot of racing as well. With the junior sedans, that's all you ask them to do. If they're getting lapped, you don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to stop or slow down or pull out of the way. You just need to hold them to your race line.
That's correct. Hold on to your race line. They'll be talking to her over the one way. So Sam, Claire and Baxter, as they come past me one more time, absolutely fantastic. This is junior racing at its best.
Yeah, look at the pace. And we saw Sam get out of the car before. 11 years old is young Samuel. And he's probably about knee-high grasshopper. He's not a very big young lad, but he's driving that car pretty damn well, Terry. It's very impressive to see. Even the new star guys and girls get out of their cars and drive well. We've got Mr. Winnells has parked it down in turn number 4 now. And the yellows will come on for the first this heat race, just as Proctor had just gotten past Gemma Rees for the 4th spot. So they'll go back a lap, and Rees will find herself back up in 4th. And poor young Callahan will have to go back 5th place.
Just over here on the other side of the fence, Braden.
Oh, hello.
That same smell that I heard, that smelt earlier during the heat race, I swear it's coming from the Swindells machine. So something is certainly rubbing or running not intended. And
Are you going to give us a sniff diagnosis?
well, it smells like clutch to
Right. And that would explain the incident at the start of that last heat race too, where it was revving it and the car just would not go. It was super keen. The Formula 500 Queensland type, well, Terry, that's going to be outstanding.
Lightning sprints as well.
Lightning sprints for the first time since our opening as well. So, plenty to come here. There's the feature race. And again, Claire Vischer looking pretty racy, Terry.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Right round the outside. Absolutely raced into that big time. Wow. But anyway, our race leader out front, Sam, doing an absolutely good job. Claire and Baxter as they come through one more time. Nice and steady as they go into number 4 and down the main chute into number 1.
Yeah, Proctor was lucky they 4th spot at the start. Didn't get put back to the 5th place. And now, off the start, the 42 was right behind Addard Vischer. That's Bundaberg 2nd, 3rd and 4th at the moment. Currently leading is the Maryborough 7 of Sam Doody front. Junior for them, the ex-Aiden Hancock Lancer. Now, say to the Maryborough Club as well, good to see. And Sam Doody looking very comfortable.
It's amazing how much Claire has just improved in this year. I know she hasn't done too many meetings here, but done a few other places, but wow, she's come on gangbusters as well. So great to see the family and the brothers stepping up to something else next year as well.
Yeah, there's racing blood in the Vishu family, that's for sure. Young Jack Vishu as well, running here tonight. The older brother of Claire in the Top Stars event. Won a heat race earlier on. Their feature race will be on track next. And again, Top Star Junior Sedans Racing.
Baxter getting very close to the back end of Claire as they came out of number 4. Nose to tail to go into number 1. Is Baxter going to have a go at Claire at all? Here we go, up the inside. Thinks about it. No. Nice and steady as she goes wide. Oh no, that's the caution flag being past vehicle flag out. Too many more laps to run in this one.
Well, this is one thing we spoke about earlier, Terry. It's one thing to have pace in a race car. It's another thing to learn how to pass. As Attard made contact with Vishu. As Vishu got on the brakes going into turn number 1, Attard wanted to go a couple of cars deeper. Did a good job to save the car from spinning around in turn number 1. Now, again, a little bit more contact as they try to negotiate more cars. Turnbull, next one in the 37 that they clear. A little bit of hip and shoulder. Do a good job now. I think we've got about 2 laps left to run here.
7 left to go by my counter.
Oh my goodness, sorry. A lot of racing left here. And it's the 7 car still out front. Sam Doody looking very strong. And now, Terry, another thing for this is a good opportunity for laps for Sam. We know Sam's going to be stepping up to the Top Stars very shortly. And laps are just the most crucial for a driver to get better.
That's it. And the more laps you do, the faster you get. And you just get used to the way your car handles. So great to see these juniors. And this is no mean feat. They're only small kids. They've got to manhandle these cars over the bumps. Watch out for the tail coming round to meet the front. So they've got to work hard for this. They're not just putting the accelerator down and just driving it easy. So great to see these juniors doing so well.
Yeah, well, we see what happens when a few of the adults get out of the race car and they're pretty well pumped. Imagine these young 10, 11, 12-year-old boys and girls out there driving these cars. And what are we doing, about 21-second lap times, Terry, somewhere around there?
Yeah, 21.7 is Sam Turvey's time. Most of the rest are all in the 22s and thereabouts.
And that's around a 465-metre racetrack. I think Proctor might have issues in the 42. He might have collected the wall there, I
he's
think.
just collected the wall in front of me here in front of the control tower. The car didn't look fantastic as he went into turn 1, but he might be okay as we're 3 wide down the main straightaway.
And still your race leader, Sam Doody, putting on a clinic here. This is fantastic. An opportunity for the Sedans, just some extra laps here tonight. As we said, it's only going to make these drivers better as they go forward in their career.
Yeah, the rear caster adjustment on the Proctor car is broken. So the back's walking independently on the front. He's still putting around. I think the clutch on the Attard car's gone as well. I could smell it a couple laps ago, and he's just free revving down the front straightaway. So clutch on the 79 gone too.
Good spot there, Brendan. As you see, in a turn number 1, Baxter, your third place driver, slowing. And will pull to the infield and out of this feature race, for the New Stars. Well, just trying to get it going.
White flag.
1 more lap to go. And this young man, coming through turns 3 and 4, has driven spectacularly all night long. He comes to take the checkered flag, and Sam Doody takes out the New Star race win.
So I think it's Claire Vishu home for 2. And I think it goes back to Gemma.
Back to Gemma Rees.
Back to Gemma, yes.
The Roma 10. Back-to-back podiums for that young lady.
Tough break for Callum, who's doing so well in his first feature race. Just slight contact with the outside wall to break that bar. And poor Baxter as well, the clutch, giving up aboard the 79. But put your hands together for him. He's done pretty much nothing wrong all night. The winner of the New Star Final, Sam Doody.
Once again, we thank the team at J.A. Toff for sponsoring our junior sedans in the New Stars, and also Top Stars coming up very shortly. And of course, big thanks to Bob Wells for donating the trophies for this evening. And they will be handed out at the back of the control tower at the end of the night. So if you want to come over and see the presentations to the juniors as well as the other sections, pop over to the back of the control tower at the end of the night and we'll do some presentation. So give me a